Welcome back to TheSanzSHO. Tori Sands here, joined with Shades, David Clark, Miss Diamond, and Nina Ross. And this segment, we're actually going to answer your emails. And we've been getting a lot of emails in since the last time that we did the show here. And it's some quite interesting stuff here. Okay, it says, are you guys ready for this?
No.
No.
Never.
Really ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Okay, you might want to take a drink for it.
Damn. Hold on.
Oh, your drink is gone.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, this one says, Dear SanzSHO, my name is Felicia, and I'm pregnant by twins.
By twins?
Yeah.
Or with twins?
By twins.
Okay.
By twins. Yes, you read it right.
That's possible.
I've been dating, listen to this. It says, I've been dating 2 twin brothers, and what started off as a trick on me has become a dream come true. One that I live every single day. Now, I like to explain myself before, you all judge me.
Please do, boo.
Because we did it. We judged you.
Come on, Felicia.
It says, okay. It says, I met this adorable guy at a well-known gentleman's club in Atlanta. I wasn't looking for a commitment with some guy. I just met on a whim at a nightclub anyways. It says, I had been single for 6 months, and after enduring an abusive relationship with my ex, I decided that I was only going to play the field a bit. So here she goes. She says, so twin number 1 is the guy I met at the club. I guess he had it in his mind to run some kind of game on me. He had a house party, and that's where I met twin number 2. I had no clue that he had a twin brother, and yes, they're totally identical.
Is this shit for real, Felicia?
Yes, it's for real.
It's for real.
So when introduced to twin number 2, twin number 1 thought he'd play a game of figure out who's who, and I couldn't guess. So twin number 2 finally admitted to not being the twin I met first. He expressed his interest in me and said he'd like to take me out sometime. So I didn't see anything wrong with it and thought besides it'd be fun to date twin brothers. And when I say these brothers are fine, they're fine.
Okay, never mind.
So,
okay, I got you.
So I've been seeing both, and twin number 1 is okay with it. I'll admit I had slept with both, and the sex is pretty damn good. With the exception of a larger penis on twin number 2.
How they identical?
Okay.
And then I noticed a month into it, I hadn't gotten my period. So I decided to go and get a test, and guess what? It came back that I was pregnant. Now I have no clue as to which twin it is because I didn't use condoms with neither. I guess I'd like to know who the daddy is, but since I'm planning on terminating the pregnancy without either twin knowing, now my question is, should I just be upfront and honest with them, even though we've all expressed that we're just having fun and that there's no strings attached? So should I stay mute on it and move on, or should I just tell them both that I'm pregnant and let one of them pay for the abortion? Please help. Sincerely, not such a choosy lover.
Really? You're not.
That's
Miss
Well,
Ross?
I don't have anything negative to say.
I
don't either. I don't either. Absolutely not.
okay.
Because there's no way we can judge somebody because everybody got to know.
It's not so much as judging. It's just based off of, for me personally, the decisions that were made. Okay, one, nothing wrong, because I ain't gonna lie, if 2 twin niggas or females come up and want to get it in,
Did you just say nigga?
what's up? N-I-G-H-A. Only one. But my thing is, my issue with the whole situation is the fact that you are messing around with 2 different people, regardless of them both being brothers, twins, unprotectedly. You know what I'm saying? Because in this day and age, unprotected sex is like
Russia. Okay, but and that's all well and good, but let's keep it real. People are doing it. Unfortunately, I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm not saying it's right or anything, but that's beside the fact that happens. Her issue is that whether or not she should abort the baby or whether or not she should tell them.
Tell them. Her mission is to abort the baby, period.
Here's the deal. If you keep the babies, you have to know that because they're identical twins, you will never know which one is the father.
Never.
That's the first thing. So now you are going to have to raise the child having, 2 fathers? Because you can't just pick one. You can't. And and it is kind of a jacked up situation you put yourself in. And so if you are looking to have an abortion, first of all, you should definitely tell them. Just because, and I get so tired of women who have abortions and not telling the father. You got to tell them. And even if you still decide to make that choice, that's fine because it's your body. But give the father a right to at least know.
That's right.
He may say, I don't want you to have it. And you still have the right to say, I respect what you don't want, baby. But it's my body and I can go have it. But tell him. Because you never know by telling him, they both may give you the support that you couldn't even dream about. What if they both say, you know what? I'm gonna step up and be the father, and this is my brother because he was with you first. You just never know. So don't take that right away from them without even giving them a chance to say yes or no, or just to give you their input. I just think that women should stop doing that.
All I'm gonna say, Felicia, is this. Felicia, if they cool with it, I mean, you never know what can really come out of the situation if you're mature about it. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you've already did it. If you're already pregnant, you don't know who the father is, you know it's either of the two. I don't feel like a child should be, especially seeing that you kind of have feelings for both of them. I don't think that the child should be, in a sense, you know, that tool or that one that gets killed because it's actually like a baby now in you, like my beliefs or whatever. But I mean, if they cool with it and you've talked to them, like Ms. Ross said, like if you've talked to them and they cool with it, I mean, there's no issue. It's a new age right now.
And again, not to discredit what you were saying, yes, you definitely, of course, should have had protection. You know, you are in a position because you did have sex with two different guys. Yes, they're brothers, but you don't know what these two brothers are doing individually on their own.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So you just made yourself susceptible to two different men that could be having sex with other people, what have you. You know, that's just not cool.
So she should take him to to maternity test or whatever.
Maury.
He can't even
But
do
even
it.
with the Maury test, it's not.
Identical twins, you're
have the
identical
same.
twins. Then you have the same DNA, and you will not be able to
Have
know
the
the
same
father
DNA.
is.
There's no way
I've
she's
heard
gonna
that.
be.
And you know what?
I saw it on
And like she said,
I like that from Marvin Tech.
Right.
You are not the father.
But you are.
It could be a situation to where I understand where they said that they were just having fun and you know there's no strings attached, but you never know when a child comes into play how the situation can change and how it can play out with one of the brothers. One of the brothers could say, you know what, I'm not ready to be a father, I'll be the uncle. Because there's no way
That's
for
what
you to
I'm saying.
find out that this child is mine. And the other one could say the same thing.
So
You know,
don't let
one
them
could
be-
not want to be
right.
bothered at all. I don't even want to be the uncle. You know, because I was having fun and it's turned into something different because the baby is there. So I
And
think
then-
that Felicia, you just need to be honest with yourself and then be honest with
And
them.
don't
And then
be
what
fearful.
if, right, and then what if somewhere down the line, one of your homegirls, because I'm quite sure you shared this secret with somebody that you may not think is going to tell somebody, but all things that are done in the dark come to light. And what if one day down the line, after you have this abortion that you're never going to tell them about, they find out about, and then you have two men that are disgruntled with you because you ended a part of something that they may have wanted in their life and you never gave it a chance. So
bringing it back to that point, honey, don't be fearful. You know, don't be worried about what can happen down the line with your friend knowing. You know, you've made the decision to have sex with both of them. That's neither here nor there. We know that you probably should have wore a condom, but the fact of the matter is that you are pregnant and that you have a decision to make. If you decide to abort the baby, then that is your decision because it's your body. But I think fairness and doing the right thing, because there was another party involved to create this baby, you should at least tell both of these men that, look, this is my decision. I'm letting you guys know. And you never know what their outcome may be, what they may say. It could change it. But you don't want to go the rest of your life saying, dang, what if I would have told him? I would never go in my life ever having to say, what if?
Okay.
Get rid of that what if and let them know. And if they disagree with you, fine. You still have the right to make the decision, but at least you told them.
And even if she decides
And you got it
to
off your
keep-
weight. You got it off your shoulders, you know?
Correct. And even if
Tell
she
them.
decides to keep the baby, she never knows what that baby can turn out to be.
Hello?
But you know what?
Okay,
the
well-
thing is, she's 19.
All right.
So it's
she's
like,
not
let
19.
this
She's
be-
not 19. This is someone else. All right. So listen.
While you trying to read the paper, bro.
Yeah.
Sit
Okay.
back, Tracy.
Well, listen, Felicia.
Never.
Yep. I think the advice is as good as it gets here. So, anyways, you guys at home, what do you think about this? Let us know. Chime in on this video. Of course, you can talk to us on Facebook and also YouTube. Subscribe, favorite, comment, everything. Rate
Tell
us.
Felicia we love her.
wrap it up.
We love
And
you,
we
mommy.
wish you good luck, honey.
Well,
We love
anyways,
you, mommy.
we'll be back with more emails right here at The Sanz Show. Stick around.